Hey Lawrence, our neighbor's got a problem. Forest Service.
Yeah, it's starting to go down, but still.
Okay, here we are a little closer. It's bright outside, so I'm not sure how well it's going to do. Yeah, there's a road that comes up right, and there's a little road, a little more lane that takes off, and there's the damage. And there we go, you can see, yeah, building built by the WPA in the 30s. There's kind of the other side of the building. Alrighty, here I am at home. I got your little video. Looks like Tara's bike probably just needs new inner tubes. The tires should be fine. Then you can use motor oil to take a lot of that rust off the chrome. Anyway, those are just kind of a few things I know. Anyway, if this video works like I hope it will, let me get my face down here. It's kind of weird looking into the thing in the front there. Before you see me, you'll probably see footage of the fire last night and the aftermath this morning. Okay, let me turn things around here. I got to figure out where the button is on the back. So here we are at home. It's kind of warm today. Not sure how warm it is. Just there's the truck, and there's our tomato plants right there. Tomato there, other tomato there. One's got some blossoms. Oh yeah, it's a warm one today. I think that it's not really 90. I think it's probably like 85, 86, 87. That thermometer's a bit off. Yeah, there's my old bike. You've seen it before. I need to get the tires pumped up and, you know, the gears oiled up. It doesn't rust much because it's so dry here. And then let me see if I can ride it without dying. But that's a project for another day. Okay, I'm looking around for wood for my bookcases. There's not much in that pile that looks useful. That's just all crap over there. That's a hose, but if I walk down to the barn, I think there might be some wood down there that I can look at. It's really too hot to do anything about moving it up here. Oh, looks like old dumbass's apple tree over here. Actually, those are apricot. One of the branches broke. Yeah, I was talking to several people, and my opinion that he's an asshole is pretty much confirmed by other people. Next time I see you, I can tell you more about it. Anyway, the barn's down there, and I mowed this area where you can kind of see. I need to mow it again so it's easier to walk down there and without getting all the stuff, weeds in my socks. So let me go down there. Alrighty, through the magic of video, I'm down at the barn. You can see the area that I mowed, kind of. The area I didn't mow. The house up there. Then you can kind of see here. There's a piece of wood lying on the ground here that could have some potential for something, yeah. So let's just walk around the barn. There's some possibility of woods there, and also in those pallets. And then up there, that's just a metal fence, but you can see where I mowed around the barn. Let's continue around the barn. Okay, here's the other side of the barn. There's grasshoppers out here too, and there's that nice, really, I think it's 3/4 inch plywood Quail Run sign. Then there's a nice long 2x6 or whatever at the bottom that can be used. Yeah, there's the other way coming from the barn. Then if we go around, we're back to the front area of the barn. Here's a little side area here. Most of the stuff in here is pretty crap. There's some light boards there, but the floor in here needs to be taken out, so, and that beam up there needs to be replaced, the one that's coming apart. But over here, in this part, there's a nice beam, and then if you can see up in the ceiling, there's some more, two or three boards up there that might be useful. And here's some shorter boards here, and this piece of plywood here, it's just kind of attached. It can be used, and this couple of doors here, they could be used if I don't find any other use for them. And there's some lights and some old carpet and crap in here. Then there's some Venetian blinds, but they don't go to any windows that we have, so I'll have to see about that. Then there's some extra flooring. Okay, let's go out of here, and we'll go back over here. You can see those triangle things I took out where the saddles were in this room. There's the old Dyson I was using to vacuum. I've kind of got this room cleared out over here. I'd like to make some kind of table over here so I could do stuff, work on stuff. But that's a project for another day. The window's kind of open back there too, so it doesn't get too hot in here. So yeah, so let me make my way back up to the house. Okay, we're back up almost to the alley. You can see that tree there. It was butchered by the power company when they cut the trees to keep out of the power lines. It'll grow back. Okay, we're back in front of the house. I don't know if you can tell the lawn over there. It's got a little bit of green on it. I'm running the sprinkler at least once a day there, over there. So some parts are going to green up, but it's not really going to get super green like his lawn because he runs his sprinkler way all the frickin' time, and I'm not going to do that. So here's the flowers in the front of the house. They're doing okay. And these ones here, I watered those a bunch and they're doing well, and the foxglove has got new sprouts coming up. Oh, we got to be cautious when they open the door. Sounds like there could be some vicious dogs inside. Yep, just what I thought. Whole pack of vicious dogs. Everybody, you go outside. See you later. Right. So let's just head downstairs. Finish up with looking at the pups. Charles is down the end there to the left doing his thing. So it's just, I'm going to turn this off. I don't want to fall down the stairs. Okay, this is available light. I don't want to turn on the extra lights. So the puppies are there, and they were wandering around, but Mom came home for lunch and she's got a little square made, because they were in the box, this one with the little door on the side, and they were getting out, and they were all around the room. So when they were in that little box, they didn't poop, but they poop in that big one. So she wants them so they get out, they can just be self-contained. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to today. And the last thing, those are what I want to do, but I don't have that much energy. So let's go in the back room. I'm looking at that Linux thing where that lady, the neighbor lady, she actually grew up here in Lakeview, works, and I'm trying to get it installed on my computer, but there's some problems, and I don't want to ask Charles for help because I can figure it out unless I absolutely have to. Oh, and Mom went to the hospital today and saw that lady's mom. The lady's name is Nicole. She's 38, and guess she doesn't want to have any kids, so she had a tubal ligation. But she wants a man. She wants somebody. She doesn't want to die alone. Well, the only guy that I know that might be interested, because she makes a bundle of money. Let me tell you, she makes big time money. Mom got her ride in her fancy hybrid car. The only guy, if he's still single, if he's interested, would be Herbie Freeland. Yeah, so I should contact Herbie and see what the fuck's going on. He maybe have a girlfriend, maybe remarried by now, but anyway, if he wants to marry somebody they can play around with and have all kinds of money, and she's the one. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today, and I'm probably just gonna, feed the puppies again and do a little work on the computer, and I'm not gonna retrieve any of that wood and anything because it's just too hot. Anyway, until next time, toodles.